Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you are well. Today we are going to discuss the iconic memoir Modern Nature by Derek Jarman. For those who are unaware, Derek Jarman was an artist, a writer and a filmmaker who died in the early 90s from AIDS-related illnesses. He, however, famously kept a diary for the later years of his life, and Modern Nature is the first of those diaries and the most celebrated. It is a glorious celebration of art, creativity, life, but also a profound lament for a lost generation and a profound insight into one's experience of institutionalized discrimination and profound homophobia and an era of hysteria. So, did I love it? My goodness, did I love it? I'm just sort of, thrilled to have read it, but how have I left it this long to have read this iconic book? So, this diary starts at the beginning of 1989 and goes through to mid 1990. Derek died, I think, in about 94. He found out he was HIV positive in 86. So, this diary covers a period where not only is he still working creatively, he is still directing, he's still, for example, working on films for the Pet Shop Boys, but also his health is deteriorating. Famously, though, he is also cultivating a garden, this garden, because Derek inherits a fisherman's hut, a fisherman's cottage in Dungeness, which, for those who are unaware, is a very barren coastline in Kent in the UK, famous for being Britain's only desert. It's also in the shadow of a power station, a nuclear power station. And so Derek bizarrely decides to cultivate life, this extraordinary famous garden in the shadow of death. There's a lot of metaphors going on there, but beyond that, this is a really beautiful study in what matters, because Derek is ill, but that doesn't mean his art, his need to grow a garden that will outlive him is diminished. He feels that that is as important, that that is life, that this is what matters. And that's a hugely life reaffirming emotion and sense that is powerfully conveyed in these pages and which I really took away from it. There's also, of course, great sadness. Derek is very ill. His friends are dying, and some of his friends do die during the passage of this time from 89 to mid 90 that he writes this book. But there's also a lot of reflection on the good times. Derek grew up in the London of the 60s and 70s, an era of great change, great possibility, and he reflects on those experiences. It's a very unabashed celebration of gay sexuality, and it is a really wonderful testament to living, to getting the most out of your life. I am thrilled to have read it. I'm very sad that I left it this long. It appealed to the bittersweet, melancholic side of me. Of course it does. It was an era that, although I was very young, I remember I grew up in. So obviously it touches that part of me. It also is a great lesson and warning to us today when we still see so much discrimination and otherism in society today. I really recommend it. And I recommend to myself to go to Dungeness and visit Derek's garden, which is still there and has, of course, outlived him and become this extraordinary, celebrated exhibition of what is possible. So I'm definitely going to do that. There are a couple of other diaries that I think followed this one, but this is the most celebrated of Derek's books. And for those of you who don't know Derek, you don't need to know anything about his work or his artistry. You can access this book. It is really beautifully written. It's really accessible. It's really tender. There's moments of great comedy and there's moments of great sadness. Recommend it wholeheartedly, and I'm going to keep it right by my bed as my new Bible. This is Modern Nature by Derek Jarman.